You too can buy a home and assume the loan with as low as 2.5% to 2.75% interest rate. I'm going to share two stories this year that I've helped two clients, one a seller and one a buyer. Now, this typically is for those that are VA eligible. So if you've served in the military for over 2 years and earned your eligibility, or if you're active duty or retired, you can assume a VA loan. And here in Colorado Springs market, we have obviously 5 military installations, and VA loans are huge. What I'm finding is home values haven't risen too much in the past 3 to 4 years when interest rates were really low. Both stories, the interest rate assumed was 2.75%. I just closed one several weeks ago for a buyer. They were looking for a certain neighborhood, but they were smart and they were only wanting to do VA assumable loans. I've done some in the past and I just have been burned and it's just taken a long time. But the good news is most mortgage servicers actually have a streamlined process and you can find an amazing deal. This house was just under $500,000 in pretty good condition. It wasn't selling. We were able to beat the seller up a little bit on price and get closing costs to assume the VA loan for my buyer and get repairs on the inspection. And their payment is literally $650 less per month if they were to buy it with a new VA loan. So it's a comeback. So for buyers out there looking for deals, reach out to us. We can help you. Most of the times they do require VA eligibility, meaning you have to swap your eligibility. There's very few out there that are going to let a civilian, assume their VA loan because their VA eligibility is tied to that. Story number 2, we're working with a seller that has a VA loan, 2.75%. We're scheduled to close that here in a week. And the same similar thing, the home was in a different area, similar price point, but the market had been really rough because home builders were building homes in that same neighborhood and they're buying down the rate to 4.99. They're offering $30,000 in upgrades. And we were able to do a slight price improvement, but really push the advertising and marketing on the assumable VA loan rate of 2.75%. And we found the perfect buyer that also is shopping for an assumable loan. Same story, this buyer is going to be saving over $500 a month on his house payment by assuming this loan. So assumable loans work. If you have questions on how they work, I've got a lot of experience in working with buyers and sellers in assuming loans. We built a system at Finch and Gable to really put constant pressure on the lenders to move them through, because some VA assumptions I've seen take up to 6+ months, but these last two happened in 35 and 45, almost 50 days, which is pretty impressive because loan assumptions are not a profit center for these lenders, but they can be a boondoggle of savings for you. If you have your VA eligibility, you too can save $500, $600, even $700 a month on your dream home. And I'm here to tell you there's a lot of VA loans, homes for sale, that are offering that, and there's a lot out there. So feel free to reach out to us, whether you're selling a home with VA loan that's below, anything really below 4% is gonna be hot. The ones that are under 3, those are great. Buyers are wanting to buy those up. So if you want more information about buying a home and assuming the VA loan, or if you're looking to sell, you're getting PCS'd or you're relocating and you want to get the maximum money for your home, buyers are willing to pay a premium, obviously, to get that interest rate low and save that $500+ a month. So I've got a lot of experience with this. We've got systems to push it through. Reach out to us if you have any questions. And I think we're going to see this moving forward probably for the next 12 months. There's a ton of loans where people refinanced and purchased in the last 3 years. So remember, if you have the ability to substitute eligibility, you might want to look at a home where you can assume the loan. Thanks for watching, and keep watching these videos. We're going to keep you updated with the hottest tips and tricks and trends in real estate and things to do here in Colorado Springs.